evidently.
It was hilarious.
Acrimonious sounds like it could be good.
I know.
It sounds harmonious. You know what I mean?
Acrimonious is
Acrimonious doesn't sound as bad as it is. Neither does casualty. And neither does garnish.
There's another word that's supposed to sound
Like acrimonious?
Yeah, that's starts with a C.
This is LoveLine.
That means bad or good?
It means good. It means
Yeah,
bad,
sounds
but
like
it sounds good.
Hold on. Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's my acrimonious partner, Dr. Drew, just weaving something we were talking about into a sentence. See, you got to use them, Drew, or you lose them.
No, I use them.
1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, addiction medicine specialist. Lisa Loeb in the studio tonight.
Hello.
Great to see you, sweet pea.
You too.
Well, I just had some good news, which is Lisa and Dweezil Zappa have broken up. And
That's good news? Because
it is for me.
Oh.
Because there's a potential there, even though you're married.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean,
The fantasy is reignited.
Here's what I'm saying. And I think we can all do this. We all think this way as guys. And girls probably think this way, too. There's certain people you like. They're in your wheelhouse.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And you don't want them to be taken.
Lisa Loeb is an attractive, talented, beautiful woman, but, not a pinup model, just attractive, but she's in my wheelhouse.
Nice.
I like the glasses. I like sort of the mousy look. It's my
Mousy.
thing. Mousy hot.
Okay, mousy hot is better.
Yeah. Sounds like a horrible Chinese dictator, doesn't it? Mao say hot. Oh, he's a tyrant. Killed many of his own people in the revolution.
Oh, Lordy.
No, Mousy hot. No, Mousy's not bad.
It's not mousy.
Well, Mousy's sort of sleeper hot.
Sleeper hot.
You can't
Adam,
be.
you better just come
that's what
right
I'm
out
saying.
with it. Go with
Oh my God.
the librarian and the porno.
I'll say
or
this,
something.
yeah. You can't be mousy
the
and fat.
librarian works better.
I'll tell you that much,
More
right?
appropriate.
Yeah. And it's hard to be mousy and have bad skin, too.
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
You don't have any of those things. Now,
No.
here's my point. I always liked you.
Okay.
And Dweezil was one of these guys who always got too many chicks for his own good. I didn't like that guy. I liked
For that reason.
I didn't like him for that reason.
Yeah.
I don't
You
like
liked him-
guys.
you like him
I don't like
personally.
guys that all the chicks like.
You like him
I have no
personally.
problem
Interesting.
with him
That's what-
as a human being and an
Yeah.
artist or anything else. But I always felt like he got a little too much thrown his
So
way.
when he got Lisa, that was it.
I didn't like that.
That was it. Okay.
And it was a situation where because she's not the big fake boobed pinup girl, he doesn't get crap for it. He looks good for it. You're with Lisa Loeb. It's like, oh, smart. Good move.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Well, we were talking about it because last time I was on months ago, we were talking about why weren't we married, but we were actually broken up at the time. And so now I'm dating, though, which we can talk about later.
Yeah,
It's been really fun
She
Oh, how
was,
about that?
because I was in 2 back-to-back 6-year relationships, and I never really dated before. I kind
important
of
to do
dated
that.
in college, but not date where you go out on dates and you do
Lisa went
fun
to Brown.
things.
She went to Brown. I just
fun.
underlined it. Yeah.
Mousy Brown.
Mouse. Was it Mouse hot?
Hot Marseille.
Hot Mouse. He's a tyrannical leader. Dyed his hair black. It was a mess.
22 across.
Oh, weird.
He killed his
mustache.
own brother-in-law. Yeah. So now you're dating. Are you just now? What do you like? What are you looking for?
Well, that's why I'm dating, because
You don't
Figuring
know.
that out
in
finally.
some ways I know what I'm looking for, probably what every man and woman is looking for in their partner, somebody who's smart, cute, clever but not too clever.
Adam, you're out then. You're out. You're too
Well,
clever.
no.
No, I like people
No.
who are very clever and funny, but also people who have a good, kind heart.
I'm
you know,
ultra
mensch.
clever. I
You're
just
too
don't,
clever,
But no,
that's what
I
I'm
don't know it.
Yeah, but she might
No,
see it as
Drew,
too
you know
clever.
how I'm hot, but
No,
I
you're
don't
good
know.
clever.
Yeah, that's
you're
right,
good
you're right.
clever.
Right.
Okay.
And personality is really important.
Yeah.
But some kind of attraction is important.
Sure.
Probably somebody who's age range is probably kind of important. Somebody who's not
Not too
more
far.
than like 5 years younger than me, or 3 or 4.
No longer a peer.
Yes.
You can't not be a peer.
They have to be a peer.
Yeah.
In fact, a cultural peer is fun too. Somebody who knows all the same cultural references I do.
Hmm.
Because then you can joke around about them more.
I got your man right here, Engineer Chris. He's great.
He's like, what?
He's never heard
Me?
of the Beach Boys, huh? It's
Is it
great.
Bonita Bazaar, what?
No, he's your man. You're looking.
So-
You're looking to get just a little outside of
Yeah.
your dating envelope. You go, Chris.
Nice.
When you're ready to take a little walk on the wild side,
Nice.
you go, Engineer Chris.
Go out
But
to a nice restaurant.
let me. That's right. He lives at home, so he's got plenty of cash to burn on the ladies.
Great.
But his mom gives him privacy when he puts the tube sock on the knob. That means I'm beating off. Do not disturb. But it'll
Sounds
work.
perfect for me.
It'll work with the lady
Great.
if a lady's in there too.
Yeah.
Let me ask this now. Dweezil, obviously an accomplished musician. You're obviously an accomplished musician. Do you like that? I mean, do you want somebody who's in the music industry?
They don't have to be in the music industry. In fact, sometimes it's hard when somebody else is a songwriter because when you're at home, and it didn't happen with Dweezil, but I don't really like. Yeah, you don't really leave. You hear somebody working in the next room, and you really don't. You want to be not thinking, oh my gosh, I should be writing a song too.
Right.
But I do like people who are creative, and I've actually met a lot of interesting people who are creative, who are business people, who are just good business people who've created their own businesses and whatnot.
Engineer Chris made a cabin out of popsicle sticks once.
Nice.
Yeah. And
Unfinished wood gives me the chills, actually.
oh, really?
Isn't that weird?
Hot chills or bad chills?
Like bad chills.
No.
Like
That could be a
popsicle
problem
sticks,
with that.
chopsticks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird on the tongue.
All right, True. Stop
Yeah, like
kissing ass. What do you want? The plastic ones where the sushi goes
I'm just
sliding
saying, I know
right
what
out
you're
of
talking
there?
Yeah.
about. I know what you're talking about.
You know what? You get a little splinter in your tongue.
So you're just dating right now. Nothing serious. And do you get
Well,
set up? That's usually how it
There's
works,
some
right?
sort of almost serious things.
Oh, really?
But I think I'm still, now I understand the whole timing issue. I'm still not ready
You're
to.
not ready.
I'm still not ready. Like I still feel like it's like when a kid graduates from college and they have to go to Europe and wear those terrible shoes and backpack around and
Right.
that. So I'm sort of in that place right now. And wait, what did you say about dating? Dating? Dating. Going out to dinner. And,
I want to know, like, most of the celebrity people I know, when they end up dating, they get set up.
It's great. It is great. When the breakup was actually official, they actually ran like a chyron on the bottom of the CNN news for a full day.
Yeah.
That the breakup had happened. So all of a sudden,
Phone
I mean, not
starts
all of
ringing.
a sudden, but I feel like I am a woman in my 30s. I do want to get married and have children, and I feel like it's something I need to focus on. If it's something that I want, it's something I need to focus on, but not to be cheesy and compare it to songwriting. It's not something that you like. Every date is like, oh, is this going to be the marriage? It's still an experience, but it's something to focus on. So I did tell my parents and their friends and my,
keep an
doctors,
eye
my
out.
ENT, my friends, my family, and say, hey, this is where I am. This is what I'm doing. And I've met so many really great people. I've been really lucky.
You know what? It's nice too. It's like when you do the celebrity stuff. Like, there's none of that. Well, who does she look like? Well, she looks like Lisa Loeb. You seen the video? Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it's her. And then the guys are like, "Oh yeah, great." And then for women, it actually works good because women are usually less caught up in the physicality stuff, and they just go, "Well, he's actually an attorney, or he's a doctor, or he's a songwriter, or whatever, and he's a great guy, and he knows this guy, and he has all these mutual friends, and blah blah blah." And then if you find out some hot chick dated him once, now you're in. He banged Charlize Theron once. Oh, I'm in.
Oh,
I'm
no.
in.
But
See, I don't think about that.
You know
You
what's
don't
interesting,
think
though?
you think about it, but I know you don't think you think about it, but you
the
think
way
about it.
she's dating is what guys wait to be able to do, and why what they're expecting to do in delaying marriage.
Yeah.
They
Never
want-
happened.
Oh,
it
interesting.
never-
Yeah,
it
I'm sort
often-
of doing that now.
It never happens for many guys, but the fact that when guys go, I'm not ready, it's because they want to be there and looking around and then figuring out what they want to do.
Well, I feel like this is something that people do when they're younger. But like I said, I was in 2 very long-term relationships back to back, which were great. But now I'm in a different place, and so I'm doing this other thing.
You just use mass media, though, to
Yeah.
hasten things
Well,
along a
you
little bit.
get the crawl
Nice.
on CNN.
That's right.
Yeah, the crawl on CNN is a good yenta.
All right, let's. What are we gonna do? We're gonna hear something off the new CD.
Oh yeah, the new CD called "The Way It Really Is."
It actually says was.
Was
Here.
that's it's a CD called "The Way It Really
Oh,
Is,"
yeah.
and the reason I called it "The Way It Really Is," originally it was called "Half and Half," but when we did the artwork, I didn't like the title. It was half and half because half of it is very dark and acoustic, which we're not going to hear tonight, and half of it is more produced. But I felt like I wanted a title of an album that really represented the theme of the album, which is really looking at life the way it is.
Which is Bambi.
Bambi. Well, of course, there has to be something cute on there.
There's deers, Drew.
There are
Please
deer.
describe.
They're dear.
Describe.
Bambi and her mom,
Our
who
on
burns
the
in the
cover.
fire.
Yeah.
Are magically resurrected next to Lisa.
Yes, and they're that's on the cover.
All right. So, 5th CD. We'll hear something off it in just a couple of few. And for now, I guess we can get to the phones and speak to Joe. Joe.
You okay, starting with the guy?
I never like starting with a
All right,
guy.
let's just try it tonight.
Really?
It's a quickie.
His fear of oral sex.
A quickie.
All right. Settle down there. You know, Lisa's now, she's a single woman in her 30s.
It's very different.
Yeah, she's like a teenage boy. Quickie. I know. Engineer Chris going to start looking good
Hi,
by
Mom
the end
and
of
Dad.
the night.
My
I can
parents
tell
are
you that.
listening tonight.
Are they in Texas, by the way?
They're here. They're actually in Los Angeles tonight.
Visiting?
They are.
They came to visit. They were going to near San Diego for their 40th wedding anniversary.
Wow.
To celebrate. And they found out I was playing at the Grove tomorrow night. And so they said, we'll just stop in Los Angeles for a couple nights on the way to their vacation.
I forgot to give that a plug, but
It'd be nice to have a kid that's performing. And just,
Yeah.
we'll stop by and see.
yeah, my kid's gonna be like, I'm gonna be sleeping in a refrigerator box out in San Fernando. If you want to swing by, if you're driving through to Hemet, you swing by.
Throw some change.
Yeah, I'll give a toot on the horn and throw some change at you as I go by. Want me to mop up your own urine or fecal matter, or are you cool? I'll throw a thing of Nilla wafers out the window, and we'll keep going.
Fresh Nilla wafers.
Yeah, Drew, you sing. Your parents can watch you sing. Yeah, Drew sings opera. Everybody, you can't watch your kids sing opera though, can you?
Nah.
It's weird.
You're weird.
Yeah, you need an
They get
acoustic
nervous.
guitar.
Yeah.
Joe, caller Joe. You see,
Yeah,
Drew?
good. You got out of that
See
one.
what happens.
All right.
Let's talk to.
There, guys.
Here you are.
It wasn't potted up. Joe.
No, he's there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can't hear him, Anderson, because we got that effed up phone line.
Did you hear him just now?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. All right.
No.
All right.
No.
And Anderson, be quiet. Let's talk to Catherine.
Trying to
Catherine,
help, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
27.
Much better.
There
Hi.
I am.
Here we are. What's up?
Hey. I have a question for you about getting bikini waxes. I went for my second bikini wax ever in my life today. And as I was laying there and they were like ripping this hair out at the root, I was kind of thinking about what's the probability of contracting some type of STD from doing this. And the reason I ask is because she's got like one vat of wax that she's continually re-dipping this stick in.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I'm laying there, I was looking at it and it kind of started freaking me out.
Yeah.
I've never.
The wax is molten, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
the point.
It's pretty hot.
It's hot. It's not that the bacteria could survive in that. So I'd say it's about 0.
Okay. I asked her how hot it was, and she said it's under 100 degrees.
Well, she was just doing that to shut you up because she was about to put it on your hoo-ha.
100 degrees centigrade.
It's like McDonald's.
Listen, you don't want to feel like you're getting branded.
I've never heard of anything being. It's an interesting question. I thank you for asking. We've never had the question.
It's
not-
interesting and how stupid it is,
No,
really.
No, it is.
It's,
They
it's
get
sort
it.
of diabolical.
They get in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've heard stories.
Yeah.
They get very much in there.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing, and it's only performed by Vietnamese women.
That's not true.
Asian.
Other Asian
No,
cultures
that's not
do it
true.
too. No.
And-
Okay, here's the key. Okay, here's my theory. I know it sounds horrible, but here's the deal. If you're going to have a woman work on that part of your body, she has to be either an Asian and speaking broken English, because I'm sorry, you don't count her as a person. She's like that.
That's totally not true.
It's
Are we
true.
getting into this?
It's true. It's true.
Are we gonna get into
Or
this?
she can be very heavy set, in which case you don't really count. She can't be like a peer.
Okay.
Can't be a 28-year-old chick.
Lisa could not be.
I could not.
Go ahead.
I could
A
not be.
waxer.
I could not disagree with you more.
But
Really?
but
They're all Asian.
That's not
all
true.
the women. Every
the woman
single
I
one
go
of them.
see, she's not Asian.
Really?
She's not Asian. She's a beautiful woman.
What is she? She's
I
something.
think she's Polish. And
Polish?
she's incredible.
not, not big.
well, hold on. Does she have an accent?
Yes.
I should spread this. Okay, here's the deal. You have to have an accent.
But
you
that's
don't
not
have
true
to be
either.
Asian.
I've also been to another woman who did not have an accent.
Really?
She had an American accent.
Just
a
a
Southern California
plain old
accent.
white chick.
Yes, sir.
Wow. The only one. But was she heavy set?
No, she wasn't.
But
Was she in her 70s?
But
No,
the,
she
But
wasn't.
the point he's making actually, I think,
Touché.
is valid.
What, trying to have some kind of separation between you and the person
It-
who's
it-
looking at your crotch?
Thank you, Drew.
And it
That you
makes
don't
it's
know.
an interesting observation about how crazy our minds are, which is
You're right.
people do go, well, who do we know the same anyway? And how, I shouldn't be embarrassed by this kind of person.
Well, you have your leg wrapped around your head,
Yeah.
and
But
But
somebody's
but that's the point. It's
closer
just
to you than your doctor.
But the point is the one you're making, which is, hey, it's just another person with a profession, and you're making
Right.
this a non-person just because of your discomfort. It's
Yeah.
weird. But that, I think, is valid. I think that's how our minds work.
Out here, all the waxing, nail pushing, all the people, all the women that crawl on top of the other women are usually some Asian.
How about
culture.
your doctor?
Doctor, I don't care. But now, let me say this: your wife's gynecologist,
Mm-hmm.
you'd much rather it be just some crazy accented guy who you had nothing in common with than some strapping, decent-looking guy with a little salt and pepper, and from Harvard, right?
Mm.
You want to think of him as just some. I know it sounds horribly racist. It's forget about racist. Like, you can't identify with anything that he says or does. You're not going to run into him anywhere.
Me.
You
Yeah.
or your wife, you don't run in the same circle.
No, yeah, we do.
You picture, well, you do, but you would prefer
Yeah.
that he go back to his house high in the Himalayas after he's done looking at your wife's spread crotch and play some game that involved kicking a goat's head around. And then ate something you would never eat and spoke to his kid in some foreign tongue.
It's a little unfair because my perspective is different. You know what I mean?
You're a doctor.
Yeah.
I used to have a gynecologist that I had to stop seeing in Dallas. He was a great gynecologist, but I think he tried to make small talk whenever he was doing the exam because, people don't want to just tell you what's going on. They want to make small
You
talk.
just talk. Yeah.
And but he would always talk to me every single time about how he was friends with Gopher from the Love Boat in college and how they were in a band together. And you know what? I just didn't want to hear about
That's
it
weird,
anymore,
yeah,
so I switched.
Well,
That's a boundary
I
problem.
didn't really want to hear about Gopher.
yeah, you don't need the guy with the sleeve rolled up
Yeah.
fishing around going, heard the demo tape. It's great. Blew me away. It's fantastic. You're going places. Thank God I had this hat cam put in. Really gonna make some money here. Okay, but here's my point. The reason you don't like the small talk either is because they start becoming a person in a certain way. And I know it sounds horrible. You don't want the connection.
My father's a doctor, and I like when they're just doing their work and telling you, this is what's going on. This is what I'm doing right
you
now.
You want the professionalism.
Just do the professional,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
do the job and tell me what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's it.
But if they're examining your elbow, they can go ahead and go off script. Like I play a little tennis too, and I know sometimes you're fine with
But that's
that.
related to the elbow.
All right,
If it's like totally random, don't waste my time.
even if it's related to the vagina, when the actual talk, when they're down there, you don't want to know the person.
You're
That's all I'm
actually,
saying. You don't want the guy
believe it or
going, I
not,
know your dad. He's a
there's
good guy.
fair amount of discussion
Thank you.
about how to maintain boundaries and how not to do that kind of thing to somebody.
Yeah.
How not to talk about other
how,
things.
How to keep appropriate boundaries, how to have a relationship,
Right.
but not have it be familiar, but not so familiar that the boundaries.
Here's how a gynecologist
See, I like
should
that.
be, Drew. You ask some questions about birth control or the patch
I'm the
versus.
gynecologist?
No, I'm the gynecologist.
Okay.
You be my patient.
I'm interested in these shots. I heard about my girlfriends have these shots, and they but the Nuva ring, you put it. How do you put one? How do you put that in?
That's what I'm talking. They just go.
So it's Frankenstein's monster.
Go!
Right?
Get out! Yeah, they just shouldn't talk to you about anything. You have to be completely dressed and back in the thing, and then they should work through the secretary. Or
Yeah, you
through
have
the
to be
nurse.
wearing the paper towel that they've
What
given
kind
you.
of doctor's your dad?
Right.
He's a gastroenterologist.
Yeah.
have that
See, good bones here.
Yeah.
Went to Brown. Dad's into gas.
No, he's into.
Huh?
He's into stopping the gas.
He goes puts tubes up the other end, looks around.
Yes.
Well,
He looks right in
whatever.
there.
He likes that part of the body,
Yes, he
and
does.
that's my kind of guy.
Oh,
we
yeah.
could sit around.
You and he and gas. That's take
At
up.
dinner, it's
weeks.
fantastic.
I'd just I'd blow a little gas. He'd be like, "Nice, wow, good work, son."
Yeah, right.
That's the way I picture it.
Well, that's an interesting
I tell him like,
picture.
"Close your eyes, Dr. Loeb. Guess what I ate for lunch." I don't know why I have to close your
That'd be
eyes.
incredible if he could guess.
It's not like it comes out in the shape of a tuna melt or something.
Cauliflower.
Sarah,
Yeah.
you're 23. What's going on?
Here we go.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm calling in. I've been meaning to research this for a long time, but I haven't. But I decided to call in tonight. I have a lot of problems when I'm being intimate or when I'm by myself, arousing myself. When I'm stimulated, like my clitoris, I do get excited and everything, but I can't peak without experiencing right away extreme discomfort.
Afterwards or during the orgasm?
It's pretty much during. It's really hard to explain. Like, I don't even know if I've ever had a real, like, quote, orgasm.
Because you start having the
because
pain.
every time I peek or I get close, it just becomes intensely uncomfortable, just really hypersensitive. I
Yeah,
guess
you're not having an orgasm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean, it starts to feel really good, and then all of a sudden it becomes like hypersensitive.
Yeah,
and I
you're
can't
not.
touch.
Oh, this is the thing that a woman can do that a man cannot do.
What?
The
Over.
man can't go. Oh no.
don't touch. Don't touch.
Too much.
Don't touch.
No.
Guys,
No.
we orgasm. That's, don't talk. Don't talk. Shh. Don't talk. I can't hear anything right now.
But so Sarah, this is a common thing actually, and I'm not sure. Have you ever had a relationship, a sustained relationship?
Oh yeah. I've been with my boyfriend for about 4.5 years.
And does he work with you on this?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I let him know, like, I either tell him or I sort of guide his hand away, like when it's.
Well, he shouldn't be using his hand. If you get what I mean?
Yeah. Oral sex.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, if it's like oral or if we're just, like stimulating.
I mean, the hand will very quickly become too much.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter, like any kind of stimulation, whether it's just his body rubbing against
But I
me
wonder
or
if no, that's not. No.
What?
Where?
That's too much. If
Where-
she has that kind of sensitivity, it's going to be something. She's going to be just like a feather, basically.
Do you ever give
Where's it painful though? I mean,
just like the clitoris, like the real, the
It's
real.
too
It's
much.
too sensitive.
Does
yeah.
he ever
Right.
give you the super light oral sex?
I've tried everything.
No, but now listen to Adam here for a second.
Just say yes or no. Yes, he's giving you the super ultra feather touch.
No, I mean not necessarily.
No, that's what the guys don't understand
Yeah.
that at all.
You
because
know-
they think that it's your clitoris works like their penis,
Yeah.
and that's not the case at all. And so he has to do what Adam is saying here. This-
Super. Here's the technique. All right. This is going to get a little graphic. I hope Dr. Loeb is not listening. And by the way, wouldn't it be funny if he was a ear, nose, and throat guy? It's like, I got an ear problem. Who do you see? Dr. Loeb. It just makes sense.
or brain
You know what I'm
doctor.
saying? Yeah. No. Just think
Brain
think
doctor?
earlobe. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, they're not
Yeah,
all.
he's a
they're not
GI.
all-
surgeon.
they're
The
not all
liver has
femmes.
lobes too.
It does?
Yes.
Yeah, but nobody says that. You doctor people, you Brown, you Ivy Leaguers say it, but regular people, we only know one lobe.
Okay.
That's the earlobe.
Okay.
All right. Now, what was I talking about? Oh, all right. Here's the kind of oral sex you need to give. You need to give the feather touch, which is pretend you're like in a shark cage, and the woman's private parts are like 3 inches away from the edge of the cage, and you gotta shove your face in. You can just barely get
If
to
your
it.
tongue goes too far in, the shark will bite
can't.
it off.
No, there's no shark.
Oh, okay.
True. Sometimes you can just be in a shark cage. You don't need the
I
shark.
see. Okay. So go
Like
ahead.
where they sell the shark cages,
Yes.
they don't have sharks
Okay.
there.
So you're in the shark cage.
You're in the shark cage, and the
And you
woman's
press your cage against the.
you put your puss against the cage like I'm doing
Yes,
now,
yes.
but the woman's part is just far enough away so you can barely
Yes,
get to
yes.
it with your tongue.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes. And slow. Slow and
Yeah, it's
Just
tough.
easy,
You're working.
easy.
You're in that shark cage.
easy. Because I know what this. You know what this guy's doing.
He's working.
Yeah.
He's
It's too
trying.
much.
He's
He's
trying
trying
to.
to-
He's trying to coax it
He's
out.
working
of her.
like a penis.
Yeah,
there are
that
other
ain't what that
areas around.
that's
as
true.
well,
That's
yes.
right. Like where?
Not exactly.
Right on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm cool. Lisa, Loeb, is that a
Great.
lobe area down there? There are other
No,
lobes? Does the liver have lobes? Liver has a lobe, Stro?
Yeah.
There's pictures.
Does everything have a lobe? Does your heart have a lobe?
No.
Your
but your
brain.
liver
Lung
has
has
brain.
lobes. Lung has lobes.
Well, your brain has lobes. Your lung has lobes.
Your
How do you
lung has
decide what-
alveoli?
Ooh. Miss
The little
Brown over there.
tiny little. That's
What-
like 7th grade biology.
Yeah, Adam
not at not
third.
LA Unified School District over here, Missy.
Left lobe,
Left
liver.
lobe, liver,
Right lobe, liver.
and your
See?
brain's got a lobe. But what about your heart? No lobe.
No.
How do you decide what has a lobe and what
Ventricles.
doesn't?
Lobe is a solid.
Mass.
Yeah, mass.
It's a mass.
Yeah.
All right, but I
Ho-
don't know, is your
heart's-
heart
heart's
is
open.
hollow?
Heart's
Is
hollow,
that
it's
why?
open.
But
It's
then
got little
ventricles, it's open.
chambers. It's
it's
got
got chambers, so it's got to be solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Liver, lung is lobes.
Yeah, but
These
your,
are lobes.
your lung isn't solid.
Well, but I mean, the parenchyma is essentially.
No.
It's
Don't
got
argue
a few different
parenchyma with me.
lobes
Listen,
that have tiny pockets
I'm-
inside of them.
I'm going to argue that if a lung is the most hollow organ in the body. Now, if the brain, if the lung can have a lobe, why can't the heart have a lobe?
It's kind of like sax, which is a gross word, but harder.
Does
Like
your
more-
sac have a lobe, Drew? No.
Your testicle may have.
All right. All right. Lisa Loeb here, who, by the way, has remembered all the lobes in the body.
In the Bible.
So into herself. I thought lobe talk.
I was actually. You asked me about the clitoris. That's what I picked the book up.
Has
for,
that got a
whether
lobe?
That has lobes.
Oh, I thought you were looking for the lobes.
It doesn't seem like there's enough real estate there for a lobe.
No.
It's got to have some area to cover.
Listen, man.
All right, we got to take a break. Lisa Loeb is here tonight. The Way It Really Is the name of the new CD. We're going to hear something off it after this.
LoveLine. LoveLine will be right back, so get your problems ready. Ready.
LoveLine is brought to you by the September Playboy, on sale now. It features the college pigskin preview, 20 questions with Terrell Owens, and the women of the Olympics in a sizzling pictorial. Good luck getting around to the football.
Men, have you been violated by female coworkers at your place of business while wearing Axe deodorant body spray? The law offices of Huckster and Huckster are on your side. Before they give me...
Suspect. What did you study in college?
Comparative
Literature.
Literature.
Any special?
All right, Drew, fine. Here we're going. Ask on
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, everybody. Anderson. 3, 2, 1, go. Thanks, buddy.
Enthusiasm.
How about getting out of the gate? Anderson's pissed because I told him to be quiet 20 minutes ago.
Is that right?
Yeah. Lisa Loeb is here tonight. Lisa, dear friend. Lisa,
Yes.
we got to hang out a little because I've decided you're one of the cool people.
Oh, I like that.
And it would be cool to say, like, what do you... I'm going over to Lisa. Oh, you don't know Lisa? Oh, yeah. No, we hang. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we don't have anything in common, but that's what we have in common. You know? Be one of those things, you know? We hang. She strums the guitar.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we could hang out a little bit, right?
Yeah, we could do that. We could go get a donut.
Yeah, we'll go get a donut.
Kay's Donut Emporium.
Yeah, we'll go down.
It's an emporium.
Where's that?
There's a couple of them in the valley.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Sherman Oaks, Studio City.
Let me show you my San Fernando Valley. I'd love to show you that. I could show you that. I grew up in North Hollywood. I played Pop Warner for the Sun Valley Falcons. I could show you my valley.
Okay.
You know what I'm
A
saying?
tour of your valley.
Yeah, it'd be great. This used to be Harder's Industrial Supply before they
No.
tore it down on Sherman.
I
Sherman
love
Way.
that.
It's beautiful.
I love those stories. I am serious.
Really? Let
I
me
like.
show you my
This is
valley.
where I used to walk on the way to second grade, and where
but everything in North Hollywood is either asphalt, cement, or quarry.
All
those
the more
are,
romantic.
Yeah, those are your options. Or
What?
some
or
railroad.
orange
Railroad.
groves. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. But
No,
no,
they covered it.
No, they have auto wrecking yards.
Auto wrecking yards. Yes, auto
You
wrecking
got to
yards.
pick
Asphalt,
apart.
asphalt, pick apart.
Yeah,
Quarry.
yeah. There's some good
Cement.
There's some good
It's like
in building supply places.
Cement.
Building supply, which
Yeah, and there's
I like
bail
building
bondsmen.
supply.
got
They
everything.
also have wholesale plants.
Yeah.
they don't allow plants in North Hollywood.
Used plants?
Not in North Hollywood.
Oh yeah,
No,
kumquats.
No, you can
Plants
grow
not
them if
allowed.
they're potted,
Yeah.
and you promise to move them out of
Oh,
the county.
okay, all right.
You're talking about north.
All I'm saying is I could show you my valley.
That's his valley.
Okay.
I could show you my valley.
Up
Okay.
Van Nuys Boulevard to.
They've got some good donut stores though.
Yeah.
Really?
Shops.
Yeah, we'll go there.
Shoppies.
That'll be part of my valley tour.
You have to see all the strip joints.
Yeah. They could
I've never been in a strip joint.
Well, we could
Oh.
look at some
We
valleys.
gotta
When
go.
you start hanging with Adam. Then.
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
never been.
well,
I can't
I'll
believe
tell you
it.
what. We'll go down to Bob's Classy Lady in Van Nuys, and
Well,
then
that's
we'll
part
Meet
of
some
you.
ladies.
We'll go to the Venus Fair
It's part
over
of
there
your
in North
valley.
Hollywood. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. It's God's country.
This is where your girlfriend used to dance.
Joe, well, that's true.
Yeah.
Joe,
Yeah.
Star Garden. I'm on Lanker, Jim. Joe, you're 22. What's up?
Yeah, I'm circumcised, and I was just wondering, is there like women that like that? And I've actually ripped that skin having sex before, and I was wondering if that'd affect me in the future.
Okay.
Wow.
Viable question,
That's a
Lisa.
player.
Ow.
He's
Ow.
He's,
Un-
uncircumcised, which
yes.
he didn't make clear.
Lisa doesn't like that.
I don't know.
Never
doesn't.
seen
I don't
that.
know.
Never
I'm
seen
waiting
that.
till I get married.
Let me show you my foreskin. I mean, my valley. Joe,
Your pre-pierce.
here's the thing. We've talked about this
Yeah.
1,000 times in there. We decided, or someone decided about 20 years ago, that by this time, most everyone would be uncircumcised, but it hasn't really come to fruition.
No, for the most part, it's still the style to be circumcised.
I think it was the time. There was a time when we were in love with everything that came out of Europe. I think it's when our cars started getting really crappy and their cars started getting really good. And it's like, I got a BMW, I got a Porsche, I
Well,
got a Mercedes. And it's like, I got a foreskin.
And there was this weird. Our families are so messed up. People decided that the reason they're miserable is that somebody took their foreskin off,
Right.
and it's ridiculous. And the fact is, it's a painless procedure now. For the most part,
Whoa.
yeah, they
At this age? At this
no,
age?
no, for the baby, they
Oh, yeah.
anesthetize them
But
out.
we're-
But
I'm
Joe's
worried
age,
about
it's
Joe.
gonna hurt. But Joe, one of the reasons
That went, in Joe's mind, that went
what?
from, oh, I'm going tomorrow to, oh, Christ, I'm blocking my junk as Drew speaks now.
the thing is, Joe, one of the reasons that it's nice to have that done is precisely the reason that you're describing here, which is that there can be tears when the head comes out through the foreskin, and then it can narrow further from the scarring from the tears. It can be really kind of uncomfortable. And there are STDs that are less likely to be transmitted by the circumcised male, and there's no penile cancer. In
all this boils down to almost nothing. But
almost nothing.
But
all
he
things
is
being equal,
uncircumcised.
he is uncircumcised.
So that is the way it is.
For him.
Well,
girls
no,
will be okay
not
with it.
necessarily. First off, Joe, you're calling from Missouri.
Yes.
I'm guessing you're the only guy within, let's say, several thousand miles that's uncircumcised. Would you say so?
So he needs to move.
Or there must be a fair amount of people just born, like feral kids, like born out in nature and stuff who don't get circumcised.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, you're going to have trouble finding a good moil in Missouri. A hell of a lot of trouble. Drew, you know how long you have to drive to find a moil stand?
You may not. But urologists are plentiful, so that will do the
All
trick.
right. In the meantime, Joe, don't worry about it. Find someone who loves you.
Yeah.
Everything's cool.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Women forgive 1,000,000 ills in the male. 1,000 sins are forgiven.
I think women like personalities.
It's amazing
They
what
do.
I have to put up with the male, and this is a minor issue.
Right. But keep it clean and maintenance. That's like we've talked about before. It's like owning a convertible. Maybe might be a little more fun to drive, but it's gonna take a little maintenance. You know what I mean? You put a little armor all on it. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
All right.
So you're telling him to armor all his penis?
Let's hear. Yes, I am. One call.
One more.
And then we hear a Lisa Loeb song.
Perfect.
Jennifer?
Hello?
You're 15?
Yeah.
What's happening, baby doll?
Okay, I ride horses twice a week, and because of that, my clit is numb, and I can't get any pleasure out of it, and I don't know what to do.
Out of
Is
the
there any way I
horse,
can-
or who are you not getting pleasure out of?
Really? You're asking? You genuinely asked this question, or somebody put you up for this?
Oh. What do you mean?
Okay.
She's serious.
She's serious. Oh, well, hold
But,
on
I mean,
a
she's
second.
15, and she's where's my clitoral pleasure?
You can't
squeeze any pleasure out
Hey,
of it.
don't.
No, it's fine.
You
It's
never
good
know.
times.
What can't you enjoy?
Anything like masturbation or when my boyfriend fingers me. It's just like, because it's numb, I can't, there's no pleasure out of it.
But you used to get something out of it?
Yeah. Then I like,
she's 8 and 9. She really, she really enjoyed it. But ever since she's been on the horse,
you used to get something.
because when you post, when you go up and down on the
No,
saddle.
I know, but you used to get something. It's changed.
Well, yeah, because now I can't feel anything.
It's like when you're on the elliptical trainer and your feet get numb.
No, I know, but I can accept that there's numbness because let me explain. There's something called the pudendal nerve down there on the perineum that gets crushed. People who horseback ride and who bike ride long distances get this thing, and it can cause some insensitivity. Men complain about this more than women, interestingly.
Yeah.
But
hey, sweetie, girls are supposed to be going side saddle anyway. Am I right, Drew?
Right with the
olden days they did. You're right, but
Go
I
side.
don't.
By the way, side
So what does
saddle.
she do? Can she just wear
gotta
like
get
a little
off the
thing?
horse for a little bit.
Well,
Or
I'm
put
still
a pillow down there.
find curious that she was already.
Some
things
people
were-
start
Yes,
earlier.
they do. Yes,
Maybe
they
it's
do.
been
but
8 months. She didn't say having sex. It just
No.
It's all right. What should she? Can she wear some special?
Not that I'm aware of, but I imagine somebody has, asked for padding on the saddle or
You know
something.
what? She could create something and make
Yeah.
a lot of money from it.
But it is actually can be kind of serious. You can get permanent damage to that nerve.
What do bike riders do? Do they ride? Wear
The
something
seats,
special?
That's why they have those seats now with the hole in the middle
Oh,
of the seat and stuff.
so you should get that. You should get a special
A horse with
with a
with
hole.
no
Yeah,
with
it'll
no
look like a
backbone.
piggy bank.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Seriously?
it's important. Seriously.
Well, maybe the saddle raises up. In
Yeah,
some
I don't know.
ways.
Someone ought to do that with the saddle.
Or
probably
wear. I
somebody
know. What
has.
about like those shorts, like biking short type of things?
with the
With
pads.
With the padding in
with
it.
the pads. There you
That
go.
couldn't hurt.
Mhm.
I just put like
But-
a.
Would
sea-
that make sense?
Put a sea
Yes,
sponge.
yes. No, absolutely.
I'm serious.
I'm with you.
You put a big sea sponge down there, and then like the kind you wash your car with or something, and then it would be weird when you're walking around in those tight pants. Guys, like, holy Christ, look
Kay's
at that.
Donut Emporium.
It's a disaster.
I'm just thinking
All
of
right.
a new SpongeBob.
Perfect.
I'll tell you what I'm thinking about. I was thinking about us forcing women to ride side saddle and how they must have all fallen off and broken their neck almost immediately. Like, could you imagine staying on a horse riding a side saddle?
In a long skirt.
In a
with
long
petticoats.
skirt with like heels and
The horse
lace-up
just-
shoes
horse
and
takes
stuff.
off a little canter. Like
All the horse
that's
has
it.
to do is make a sharp left, and you're going ass over a teacup right into the terra firma there. Yes, Drew?
Yes.
All right. Can we hear Lisa Loeb's song?
Yes.
We got time?
Yes.
Good. Let's do it, buddy.
Right.
Who's queued up there? Anderson?
Chris.
Oh, Chris, you're cool there? All right. This new one is called Fools Like Me.
Everybody go. The party's over. I wanna be alone in my head in my bed tonight. You never show. You must really love her. You think I don't know, but I do. Yeah, it's true. I think over is over. I'm right back where I started. Blaming what you wanted. I can't have what I wanted. But I did, I can, I was, I am only human, living, dying, just like any fool who ever breathed. If love is blind, if love's a drug, it always is, it always was, and love was surely made for fools like me. I know where I'm going. I'm tripping, I'm sliding around, that's okay. At least I'm excited. It wasn't how I planned it. My feet are where I landed. But I did, I can, I was, I am only human, living, dying, just like any fool who ever breathed. If love is blind, if love's a drug, it always is, it always was, and love was surely made for fools like me. Fools like me. I did, I can, I was, I am only human, living, dying, just like any fool who ever breathed. Maybe it's the sanest thing, or just the sweetest kind of dream, but love was surely made for fools. Love was surely made for fools. Love was surely made for fools like me.
Hey, everybody. It's LoveLine. That's a dear friend, Lisa Loeb. I'm going to show her my valley, Drew.
It's going to be an experience for her.
We'll go from the lumber yards in Chatsworth all the way to the lumber yards in Burbank. It's going to be great. Lisa Loeb in studio tonight, The Way It Really Is, name of the new CD. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
LoveLine. We'll be right back.
Please hold.
I have to ask you that word again so I know to go back to school.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Hey, everybody. It's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Lisa Loeb in tonight. Jenna Jameson in tomorrow night.
Oh, I just missed her.
Yep, but I'm not. Black Eyed Peas in here on Thursday. Crank Yankers on tonight. Forgot to mention my beloved Crank Yankers. All new season on Comedy Central on as we speak. So feel free to shut the show off.
Another season of that too?
I don't know.
I want to go on
depends.
Crank Yankers.
I do too.
Do you?
Yes.
Lisa and I should
I
do a
want to make
sketch.
the prank call. We used to do that a lot growing up.
Did you?
But guys
Yes.
put you up to it.
No, guys
What?
did not put us up to it.
Because girls
That's what
don't
my
have
friends-
that gene. Usually.
My friends and I think we had that gene. I had a group of girlfriends, and you know what? It's like the movie Diner. I don't know if anyone out there is listening knows that movie, but we had that kind of thing. Like we had that camaraderie, and that back and forth, and we would we would do a lot of prank calls.
You know what girls will do, though? They will do a version of the prank calls when they start hitting puberty, which is calling cute guys and
Hanging
just.
up. And
No, this wasn't that though.
You didn't do that?
We probably did that too. We did three-way calling where you'd set people up, talk to each other, but we do all their other prank calls. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it would be fun to do. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's
All right.
fun.
Well, I do it. We'll if we do season 4, we'll get you, Drew.
All
You've shot your wad up.
That's
Sure,
it.
you've done it
Oh,
up.
damn.
But Drew did stellar work. Have you
Bless
I think we talked about this,
have you heard him on?
or maybe I
Frank
was listening to
Yankers?
you guys talk about it once.
It's possible. Drew,
Oh yeah, you have it. You have a tape of it.
Drew's done. Anderson,
CD or
give
whatever.
just a little snippet of Dr. Drew on Crank
No.
Yankers. Really, just in its own
Dr.
element.
Drew in the hizzy.
Yeah. All right.
But why ain't you got no play, player?
Yeah.
That's pretty
I'm
good.
telling you, nigga, that it
Oh,
would put
Drew,
you into the
please,
mode where you
please.
would have no problem to get that freaky shit going. 24/7 flowing semen here in your house, in your hizzy, for chizzy.
All right, that was actually Drew live. I don't know why you
Live.
insist on using the N-word that way, Drew. All right, here's my point. It's all in good fun and in the right context. I was driving into work tonight and driving behind someone who was watching TV in their car, who was driving the car.
Oh my.
Oh,
who
my
had
God.
the in-dash
The huge-
TV
Oh.
set. It was a little LCD set. Probably went about, now when you measure TVs, you go diagonally.
Yeah,
by
yeah.
the way. A lot
Right.
of people aren't hip
Here,
to that.
sis, diagonally.
But it was probably about 8 inches diagonally. And the thing about it is I know if you would have talked to this guy, he would have said, listen, I can drive and keep one eye on Caddyshack.
Oh my God.
But the point is I was behind him for a couple signals, and for each time the thing changed, it was like a 1,000,
Yeah.
2,000. It was clear. I don't know. And look, I'm a guy who doesn't have a big beef with people driving drunk or stoned or high or anything else. But at a certain point, when you're actually putting the surround sound entertainment unit in the TV, in the car, maybe you ought to put an end to that.
By the way,
No,
the
it's
whole
distracting.
thing with the motor vehicle is the sudden problem, and you're reacting to it.
It's
What,
gonna-
like
That's
the
where you get into
coffee,
trouble.
spilling, that kind of thing?
No, like
a
somebody
kid runs out into the
Oh,
street
right, right,
chasing
right.
tire
the
The
ball.
blows,
rabbit.
yeah.
The rabbit jumps
And
across.
if you got a 1/1000 beat before you react, you're already in the wall.
This guy.
Yeah.
Well, he's watching television while he's driving. But how bored are you with driving, by the way, that you actually have to turn the tube on? Like, the radio ain't going to do it.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
listen,
incredible.
listen to a little talk radio, everybody. Makes you smarter. All right. So, and by the way, here's the other thing, too, I thought was interesting about the guy. They got a nice limo tint on his windows and probably figured, well, look, I got this thing in the dash. I hit a button, it folds down and goes in where it looks like an AM radio or something.
Right.
But when you're driving behind him at night, you see the glow from the TV. It's like when you're walking down the street and someone's watching TV in their living room. You just see that glow. By the way, that beckons me. You ever do that? You're out jogging around at night or walking around, and you see the glow coming from the living room, and you almost
Yeah.
want you
You
just
like
get
that?
drawn in. What's he watching?
Oh, I hate that.
I could be home watching
No.
something. And who watches TV? By the way, see these people where you can watch what they're watching on TV from your car parked outside their house? Like, really? What? It just wide open? Everything's just sort of wide open. You're just sitting there watching. Plus, with the amount of masturbation I do in front of the set, there's no way I could ever chance that.
Without getting arrested. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I got to have things drawn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
we
What is
go.
it with the people, though? What is it with the people? And maybe they're way more liberated than what we are. Maybe they're just healthier.
It gives me the willies to think about that even. Like to
When
be
you're-
on
Have the window open.
you're
to be
just
on
on
the
the
street
street with your
basically,
TV.
and your life is on the side. It's out. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's a little
ooh.
bizarre.
Yeah, there is 3 seconds worth of glass between you and society. You know, we just look right through
and
it.
traffic.
And you're just driving up the street, like in these apartments sometimes, where the living room's right on the thing and the curtains are wide open in the middle of the night. Guys just sitting there watching. Oh, he's watching Sports Center. You know, as I'm driving up the hill.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it's like
Right.
It's
Although it is a little bit more sad when you see the same houses a lot with the windows basically closed and the TV is always on. That's weird too.
I like to see the foil on the window. That says to me there's a snuff film being made in that living room right now. Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick question here.
Let me say this. If I was a cop, I would just drive around looking for people that had foil on their windows and bust them. I know there's something going on, something nefarious. Either growing weed, you're making a porn film, you got a bunch of illegals, you're cooking hash, you're cooking up meth. Something's going. There's some child abuse going. Something is going on in this apartment. I'm seeing foil on windows.
Huge Jiffy Pop.
Yeah, that could be the only possible excuse. Michelle?
Yes?
You're 24?
Yes, I am.
You have a question for Lisa?
Yes, I do. Well, my question is, Lisa, how, like, when you first started out, like, how did it make you feel? Like, it made you feel, it had to have made you feel
Journalism
so
major.
good.
Yeah.
It did. You know what? I was about your age when I first heard my song on the radio.
She's 24.
Yes, I was about your age when I heard my song on the radio for the first time, and it was something I had been working since I was a teenager writing
Hold
music.
on. How do you know how old she is?
She said she was 24.
Oh, that's right.
And
Nailed it.
I had been working since I was in high school writing music and recording music and all through college, and it was something I was working on for a really long time, so it was very exciting.
I'm sure. See, I'm 24 right now, and like throughout my whole high school, junior high, even I started in my elementary school days, like where I would write, like my own stuff, like my own feelings, and I was involved in band and everything, and so
Band. Oh, do you have any music? Hey, Michelle, we got to take a break, but do you have an acoustic guitar there? Do you have any of your original stuff?
Oh, my original stuff. I have moved so many times that my music is all in storage, and
well, stored up in your brain.
In your brain, yeah.
In your brain, baby, in your Loeb.
Oh, yes.
Okay, baby. All right, hold on a second, Michelle. We got to hold on a second. I want you to go find an acoustic guitar.
And some instrument.
Ring that brain of yours like a bar rag, and let's see what we
Your
can get
Hello
out
Kitty
of it.
synthesizer.
Yes. I bet it's Something Bird is going to be the name of her song. But
Or
I
Rainbow.
really want to hear it. It's got a rainbow and it's got a Pegasus in it. We're going to take a quick break. Lisa Loeb here. We'll come back with Michelle. I want a duet between Lisa and Michelle.
Oh, great.
After this.
Okay, so I know there's nothing wrong with me. So what's up?
So I was like you, and I used to think that these datelines were totally cheesy.
Why can't I meet anybody?
But I tried everything else and thought, what the hell? So I called the dateline and actually met a cool guy.
I called the Dateline and I hooked up with some cool people.
Believe it or not, other normal people are out there looking too.
877-889-DATE.
1-800-LOVE-191.
We'll be right back.
This hour brought to you in part by Axe. Experience the Axe effect.
There's not a lot of oil in hard, good cheddar cheese.
Drew's hungry again.
I'm hungry and disgusted at the same time.
Pate. Let me tell you something. Pate does not get its due.
Oh, yeah.
It can be really good.
The Trader Joe's never failed, do they?
2, 1, go.
Hey, everybody. It's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Lisa Loeb is here tonight.
How dare the
Hello.
show interrupt our discussion about food?
I know, we're talking about food. I always think about food all the time.
Lisa is talking like she's stoned and on her period. That's
Neither
how
of
much
which
she's in, and like
is true.
broke up with someone 2 hours ago.
Somebody
Like,
told me I was naturally stoned.
no,
No.
really? Well, you're a little cosmic. Not dopey stoned, but ethereal stoned.
Oh, ethereal. Jesus Christ.
Come on, baby.
All right.
That's a good $5 word there. How about a little credit?
It is. I feel very ethereal.
Thank you. And work that in your next song.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure
we
she isn't ephemeral?
We were.
Ephemeral?
That's
I'm
a
not ephemeral.
disease.
Okay.
All right. Let's regroup. Let's break it down. By the
All
way,
right, yeah,
let's
come
go.
on. Come
Let's
on.
break it down, Lisa. Here we
Okay.
go now. Get a hand in. All right. Grab a knee. Let's focus now.
Okay.
The CD is called "The Way It Really Is."
New.
It's
It's
new.
new.
Yeah. I thought you were correcting me for a second. I'm
No,
a
no,
little
you're
gun
right.
shy.
You're right.
It is brand new from Lisa Loeb. I think we're going to hear something else off it before. Oh, yes, we are.
Mhm.
Yes, before the night is through. But first, back to the phones, Drew,
Mhm.
because that's what the show's about. No, wait a minute. Oh,
We
what
lost her.
happened?
She left.
Well, how does?
I don't know.
I don't know. We need some almond butter and chocolate, though.
Phone screener Brian, do we keep hanging up on these people we say we're going to get back to because you think we're done with them, or how does that work? We have to correct that.
Apparently she dropped off.
She just dropped off. She didn't want to sing.
So they think that we're done with them.
No. No, I said,
We'll be back.
hold on.
We're gonna do a
gotta get your
duet.
guitar. No, they don't think that. Well, I put too much pressure on her. I said, get your guitar, get your songs.
All right.
I'm amazed, by the way, there's so many people out there who live in this sort of performing fantasy world, which is, hey, I'm a songwriter. Hey, I'm a comedian. Hey, I'm a joke teller. Hey, I'm a writer. And the second you say to them, well, okay, show me what you got. Let's go get your guitar and let's go. And they're like, yeah, forget it, dude.
That's the key piece of advice. Anybody who's young who asks me, how did you do that? How did you get where you are? If people want to be a professional, whatever, they need to either hire a great publicist and make some stuff up and become famous. Or if they actually want to be, like you said, a comedian or a musician or whatever, you have to do it. That's all you can do is just that's all you do.
I really feel like there's more people because of just TV. They just watch people watch their sort of fantasy jobs, decide, wow, that would be great. Look at the life, look at the travel, look at the money. Oh, you're hanging around with Carson Daly. This is huge.
I'll just take
and,
that.
And they
I'll
just
take
go
that.
like, that's what I want.
Yeah, I'll
and you
take
go,
that.
yeah, well, why aren't you performing? And they're like, oh, no, just tell me how to do it.
Yeah.
Well, here's how to do it. Go to the coffee house and wait in line.
Yeah.
That's not hanging out with Carson. It's like there's so much of that, and nobody says, hey, listen, you don't want to do this. Now get back to work. They're like, oh, honey, you can do anything you want. Now you can't really do anything you want, or if you do, you at least have to really want to do it. Nobody, we don't discourage enough as a society. We need to say, hey, El Kabong, put the guitar down, get back to the Applebee's, and start seating
but
people.
you know what? Life eventually takes them back.
Oh,
it makes them go back.
It never
yeah.
lets them get going.
Well,
but
because they don't have the drive or the motivation to get going, life brings them back.
It's realism. You don't have to step on their toe.
No, I do. That's why I like.
Okay, you can
I like
step
to
on
be
their toe.
the pin that pops everyone's balloon.
Okay, I'm the Paula Abdul. I'm like, yeah, keep trying.
Yeah, right.
It's good, yes.
Yeah, well.
Your outfit's cute.
She may be an example of someone who didn't have bundles of talent making it in the singing it the music business. Yes.
She's a dancer.
She's a
She had
dancer.
some good songs, and she's
no,
really
she
cute.
had some god-awful songs. She had some piss-poor, crap-filled songs. She was horrible. Her songs were horrible. Go back and listen to those songs.
I actually wasn't really listening to the radio a whole lot
Please
back then,
listen to some Paul Abdul singing about the cat.
I think I was listening to The Cure at the time. But
yeah, smart,
anyway.
Much smarter move. Paul Abdul as a horrible songwriter. Sweet girl.
She didn't write those songs, did she?
I hope not.
No.
Whoever did needs to have their hands cut off, and then the hands need to be
so
beat with a
cute, though,
hammer.
you guys. She's so cute.
Sweet, and a great dancer, and a good personality, I would say, and nice. Saw her on an airplane not too long ago. She was very friendly, but those songs were horrible. All right, Alex.
Yeah.
You're 22?
I am.
What's up?
When my boyfriend comes inside of me, I sting afterwards, and it kind of burns if he pulls out when he comes, so I'm fine. And I'm
How
just kinda
long?
wondering what
How
to do
long?
with that.
Am I not heard when I talk? I'm just curious.
I don't think your mic's been on for like 3 weeks.
Yeah. How long?
Unfortunately, I can still hear
Yeah,
you.
I know it's tough. How long are you having intercourse before he actually ejaculates?
Oh, goodness, I don't know. 10 minutes? I have no
But
idea.
not an hour and a half or something.
No,
And is this something new?
No.
It's
No, it's always been this way.
And is this the only boyfriend you ever had or had sex with?
Yeah.
Refreshing.
How long have you been having sex with him?
All of a sudden, she just got unattractive. Just picturing a hot chick who's like, oh, sorry, sweetie.
Probably 3 months or so.
3 months. So it really just got going. Have you
Wow.
had a pelvic exam recently?
No.
All right, so you need to go do that. It could be an infection, a vaginal infection, something like that.
Well,
it just means the
Okay.
lining of the vagina is irritated, and when the semen gets in there, the pH irritates things further. It's irritated for some reason.
If you're sexually active, you gotta get
yeah,
those pelvic
absolutely.
exams.
Yeah.
That's critically important.
It's not like a weird allergy or something.
Every time I hear this complaint, everyone wants it to be an allergy, but the allergies are really uncommon. What are you guys using for birth control?
The pill.
Which pill?
I don't know which one. It starts with an O. Whichever one that
Orthocycline?
one is.
Or ortho? Yeah, one of the orthos.
Orthonovum?
Yeah.
Are you having dryness problems?
No.
No. Okay.
All right.
Good. They give you the pills without doing a pelvic exam on you?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Really?
That's weird.
Yes.
All right.
You should always get your exam.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've been meaning to. I just haven't done it yet. I know that I need to, though.
All right, there you go.
All right. And if
Go
it
for
helps,
it,
you get
dude.
the crazy nationality who you have nothing in common with culturally. All right?
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
The guy that, would you say, lives with Chupacabra or something?
It's just he believes in the chupacabra. He goes up to the mountains. He has like
Crazy
a Sherpa
goat.
guide and a llama takes him up to the mountain. You know nothing of him. He knows nothing of your ways or your culture, your people. You'll never talk to anybody who knows him, and you have no mutual friends. No one goes to school with anybody.
That was my
That's
my
what you
theory
want.
in high school for buying condoms.
Oh yeah, Drew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In the day,
That's
mind
like
you.
the time in Spain I had to go buy tampons when I was a young teenager in Spain, and on a Sunday, and the only places that were open were military, kind of like military-run drugstores, and men
Wow.
in outfits that look like Star Wars, star troopers,
Stormtrooper. Yeah,
God,
had to go down to
smart
had to go to
stormtroopers.
the PX.
Had to go talk to the stormtrooper about buying tampons in Spanish. So we had to actually discuss it because it was behind the counter.
Right, that's what the
Great,
condoms were
that's
back in the day, too.
great. Mm.
What was their plan? Basically, humiliate everyone into just a slow venereal death, like or toxic shock. Like you're going to need to talk to the old man who plays golf with your dad if you want to get hold of the tampons
Well,
or the
that was the
condoms
whole
or any of the
thinking, which
vaginal
was
cream.
if you're gonna have sex,
we're gonna shame
we'll
you.
see about that.
Everyone's
Yeah.
going to know about it.
Yeah, there's gonna be a few hurdles.
Yeah, it's
little
like-
did they know.
Yeah, well, Drew had the system beat. Now, here's the thing about Drew. Drew, as you can see, is a man of exquisite passion. He oozes passion, does he
Right,
not?
definitely, yes.
Did you get any of the passion on you
She
when
had
you
a
came
whiff.
into the studio?
No, yeah.
If the wind changes, you will get a gust of passion that comes from Drew, the likes of which you've never smelt before.
Oh.
Drew's a very passionate man. He was in high school as
passion
well.
doesn't smell.
Well,
How
I
dare you?
enjoyed before.
Aromatic.
That's right. Like, yeah.
Pheromones.
Strawberry candle smell, Drew.
Yeah,
Okay. The point is, they're not smelly, but they smell of strawberry.
Yeah.
Drew smells of passion. Okay. Drew, you should have been like a Spanish swordsman or something. You know what I mean? You're
Sword.
that swordsman.
Zorro.
Yes, you're that passionate. But you put the P, the mark of the P. Which would be confusing. Like, he peed on it? No, the mark of the P. He just whizzed on your pant like, forget it. Let's get a new letter. The point is Drew's a passionate man, and Drew grew up, his father was a doctor.
Right.
And he grew up in Pasadena, turn of the century. Drew was a passionate man, but yet a responsible man, and had a steady gal in high school and needed a metric ton of condoms. Like, he would go through 80 condoms a week easily, and that was like when he had mono. Drew went through a steamer trunk of condoms the month he had mono. And was bedridden. He couldn't even sit up. He still went through 750 condoms that month.
What do you do with all those condoms?
That's the point.
You
so
sell
now
to friends?
he had to go down to Chinatown to buy the condoms because they knew. See, all the pharmacists in the Pasadena area knew. Oh, you're the Pinsky kid.
Or
What do you
even,
need?
Not even if they didn't, it's just like you're lining up with everybody.
Where you're getting in line
with the farmers, and you got to go.
Right.
Back there next to the diuretic.
And the person in front of you and behind you always has those things like couldn't be further away from it. Do you have those non-skid stickums for the tub?
Yes.
And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna need a case of the Trojan
you
man.
this is 1970s.
Do you have those
a long time ago.
pumice stones for your feet to take the corns off? And then you got the weird thing. There should be the weirdo line, by the way. The guys that need the crab comb, the guys that need the comb. You just sort of sit with your
like
own.
a vending machine.
No, the
Talk to no one.
Just the down underline.
Yeah,
it's for the hemorrhoid stuff. And
yeah,
the,
you get the
depilatories
embarrassing
and-
line. Yeah. The chick's got a mustache. The guy's got a roid. You need the
rainbow's got a
condoms.
beard.
She needs the crab comb. You get in that line. You don't get in between your mom's friends who are looking for a little eyebrow wax or something. All right, so point is Drew had to go down to Chinatown to buy the condoms, and of course he would buy in bulk. Because
Less
you don't want to make so many trips down to Chinatown.
Nice.
And again, the cultural thing. They didn't know him. and he just another
be
round
just
eye in
further
there is
away,
going to
yeah.
drop some money off. And Drew, not only did you know these guys didn't know your dad, but you know people were in there buying crazy roots to grind up and do their holistic
Well, this
stuff.
is similar
It was
to
nothing to
but
you.
this is similar to the women doing the hair pulling.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That's right. You don't want, if you're going to buy condoms or rent porn or do anything, you just want to see a sea of bizarre nationalities you'll never hear from again.
You don't want to feel like you're in your
That's
element,
right.
element.
That's right. And it never did get back to Doc Pinsky, Senior.
That's who you started
Pinsky,
talking
did it?
about it publicly now.
No, okay. Now it's
And what did he have to say?
He's not
never heard about it.
He never heard about
He
it.
didn't know about the passion, although the passion must have been passed down from him.
Oh, maybe. Who
He
knows?
was obviously a man of exquisite passion himself. Probably shared that passion with your mother. You know, as many times as he could a day. I would imagine.
Well, he's got the sense of gab and humor that I have, and the naturalism in
Game on.
performing.
Yeah.
that you know,
He's animatronic, that guy. Really, the Lincoln from the Disneyland thing is more natural than your dad.
The bear jamboree.
And that's
Or
when
than
it's, when it's down, when it's down,
that's funny.
when it's malfunctioning.
Ugh.
What the hell's that called? The
Life of Mr. Lincoln or something?
It has some name to it. That's
Is it all the
something with
presidents,
Mr.
though?
No,
or
it
is
used to be just Abraham Lincoln in the day.
Yeah, and it
used to be something with Mr.
Back
Lincoln.
before there were other presidents?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was-
something with Mr. Lincoln.
Yeah,
right?
but it was called the. It was something. It was back old days. Old
I don't think
Disneyland
it's not
days.
there anymore.
The olden times, like in the 70s.
Yeah,
In the
way
60s
back,
even, yeah.
way back. Find out. Hold on. Hey, Chris, wake up. Get online. Find out that the Disneyland Abe Lincoln thing. It had a name to it that was sort
Life
of
with
regal.
Mr. Lincoln, right?
No, I don't think so. But
The
I could
ride
be
was you
wrong.
just go in and sit in a theater and watch the animatronic
Yes.
Abe Lincoln. I
Yes.
remember that.
And the American flag would appear in clouds behind him. Do you remember that?
Let me explain my
I don't remember the
relationship
clouds,
with
but-
Disneyland as a young person. If I was really nice to my cousin Greg, he would let me look at his ViewMaster with the Disneyland slide.
The one
in it.
with the it had fireworks was one of the little
Yeah, the
pictures. I loved
Disneyland-
that
Disneyland.
one.
Well, explain what a ViewMaster is.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
ViewMaster.
I just bought one in St. Louis.
Oh, they have 'em? All right.
They have them. It
Wait
was
a
the
second.
Arch in St. Louis.
Engineer Chris,
I'm going over
you know what a ViewMaster is?
I love ViewMaster.
You do?
What is it?
Especially
what
the
is it?
Disneyland.
It's an old.
What do you
film.
put in it to view?
Film?
What does the film look like?
I don't know.
Oh, see.
Oh my Lord! It's a
See.
disc. It's
these
like a
wheels,
cardboard
wheels,
disc
Wheels of
with
and
slides.
it's 3D.
It's
usually.
3D and
Yeah.
there's slides.
Yeah.
It's
Hold on.
Sweet.
Chris, what's a record player? Do you know? Have you ever?
No.
No.
I'm going over there.
Not
Not
seeing that.
those big. Does it look like a compact disc?
No. Well, it's older, I think.
Yeah.
Chris, make you want to kill yourself. By the way, just bring up a TV show. It's like I wasn't
Great
born.
moments of Mr. Lincoln.
great moments of Mr. Lincoln. Sounds like a great ride. Don't you want to line up
All
for
right.
that?
All right. What did you say it was called?
Life with Mr. Lincoln.
Life with Mr. Lincoln. So very close. And it wasn't
found that.
wasn't it in the
job, Chris.
presidential rotunda or something?
I thought
It
there were
was
red
called
velvet
something.
seats or something.
You sit in a theater, and he gives the Gettysburg Address, basically.
I know, but I thought
It's fantastic.
I thought the actual thing was called something else. I don't know. Maybe
I
I'm
think you're
going
confusing
insane.
the GE.
Well, whatever.
Carousel
If you had
of
wings,
Progress.
do you remember if you had wings? It was a sort of a dome, like a that you drove through on a little train, and it had films going all around you. It's called If You. That was actually Disney World, but
I
it was
just say
called.
it's all
It was
Disney
called
World
If You
stuff.
Had Wings. I think it was brought to you by some airline
Company, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
really cool though. It was one of those
Disney
things where
World,
there's
we
film
didn't-
all the way
you're-
around
you're
you.
way out of our league.
I did go to Disneyland though when I was a young child.
Let me say this. If my cousin Greg had the talking ViewMaster, I would have known the name of the Lincoln exhibit.
Yes.
He just had the regular one.
Right.
I didn't know they had a talking ViewMaster.
Oh, they did later.
Little
yeah.
record.
Oh.
Click, click, turn
Beep.
Carson?
Yeah.
Yeah, and technically I could have owned a ViewMaster because the folks' policy with toys, which is anything that plugged in was out of
Right,
bounds, electric
right.
football or any bright light or any
Yes,
of that
this
stuff.
was
But
powered
the
by the sun.
ViewMaster,
I have a
yeah.
ViewMaster on my bedside table.
Carson,
Great.
I'd like to show you my Valley. You show me your ViewMaster. Carson?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, 17. What's up?
All right. I was wondering what would be your guys' recommendation as to whether or not I should get a circumcision at this point.
Wow, back onto that.
I would say no unless you're having problems, like you're getting stenosis or tears or difficulties. And if it's bothering you, or if even just aesthetically, it's something you don't like.
Are you?
No, actually, it's more like a problem. It's just like weighing on my mind. It's nothing physical.
Well, whenever guys preoccupied about their penis, I worry about that.
And it usually can't. When you're preoccupied with your penis, nothing is really going to settle it. It's like a chick with an eating disorder. It's like,
Right.
I lose 10 pounds, then I'm cured. No. Why is your penis weighing on your mind? And by the way, if you could get to your penis, if you could get your forehead to your penis that way, is that what he's talking about?
No, I think what I mean. He's thinking about it.
Oh,
he's not. Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Because usually for us that means that your self-esteem is down and you're sort of worrying about yourself, and the penis becomes sort of a symbol for that.
Guys?
Yeah.
I got one more question. It's unrelated, but...
There's a mason jar.
We don't believe you anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Nice try.
Nice try. No. Can't be one more question because he was lying.
Yeah.
And by the way, here's the deal. If you're going to do a bogus call, fine. Can you spend 8 goddamn seconds thinking of it? I'm thinking about, my penis is weighing on my mind.
I like hearing if someone's penis is weighing heavy on their
I'm
mind.
thinking about getting a circumcision. There's nothing wrong with
You could use that in a song.
By the way, is there... Penis
sounds like a John Denver song.
Like a country, and penis
Well, you
weighing heavy on my mind. More like a Glenn Campbell song.
Glenn Campbell, yeah.
You could do a
Can't
song.
stop thinking of it all the
Why
time.
don't you do a song where my penis keeps running through your mind?
Yours specifically.
Mine.
Yeah.
Adam's.
Your penis is running through your mind.
Yeah, just.
I like the penis weighing heavy on your mind.
Just
though.
sing, yeah.
It's
Adam's,
a very heavy penis.
Adam's penis weighing
very
heavy.
heavy
on
penis.
This has been single too long.
Weighing heavy on my
Wow.
mind. Yeah, that's good.
I'm doing fine.
Yeah. No?
Oh yeah.
You don't want to write that song?
We just wrote
Just
it.
done and done.
Yeah.
I
Done and done.
would appreciate it if you would write Adam's
I was
penis is
watching
weighing heavy on my mind.
Cleopatra the other night, and like Mark Anthony or somebody comes up to Caesar and goes, "Done and done."
Oh, really? Wow.
Circa 1950. I'm like,
It's
really?
like Bill and Ted. Done.
Yeah.
And done.
I guess they spoke that way back then. Danielle.
Yeah.
You're 16?
Uh-huh.
You depressed?
Yeah.
No.
You're not?
Tired. No, she's in our time zone.
What's going on?
Well, my boyfriend and me kind of like want to have sex, but we don't know if it's right.
He wants to have sex. You want to make him happy.
Kinda.
Yeah. Don't do it in that situation. You will kind of regret it.
Well, like, I really like him, and I kind of want to too, but I don't know.
Do you want to or do you not want to?
Well, I do.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Left to yourself, without him pressuring you and begging you the way
Well,
he is.
she's curious about it,
No,
but she's
I get
scared
that.
about it.
I get that, and I would generally say wait till you're a little clearer, and maybe with this guy even you'll be clearer in a few more months. Just when all this ambivalence and I don't know.
Well, all right, let me say a few things. First off, most women, for the first time, because it might possibly involve a little pain and some discomfort, and they're much more self-conscious than men are.
Yeah.
I think no matter what age, there are some question marks around
I don't
it,
know
a
if
little
that's true.
ambivalence.
No,
yes.
no, this one's got passion.
Well, you're a passionate woman. You
Yeah.
two should start a passion farm. Passion farm. Your
Where the penis
keeps
is heavy
running
on
through
your
my
mind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But
What-
16 is a little young for someone like Danielle, who sounds like a young 16. Now, we
Right.
talk to
Yeah.
16-year-olds that sound like Vietnam nurses
Yeah,
or
yeah.
hardened chain smokers been on the streets.
Yeah.
Danielle sounds a little more protected.
No, yeah.
Are there other issues though, like religious issues or other things that you're worried about?
It's my mom.
Your mom.
Well, everyone worries that their parents are going to disapprove of
She
this.
doesn't let me date anybody.
So she doesn't even know you're dating this guy.
But
Yeah,
like,
boy.
she lets me. She thinks that his best friend is gay, so she lets me go over to his house.
Oh, because she thinks that the boyfriend's gay.
Yeah.
Well,
Whoa. She thinks
Ooh.
his best friend is gay?
Okay. Me and my boyfriend's best friend used to date. She didn't know that, and she thought that he was gay. Now I'm dating, currently dating my boyfriend, and
now she lets me go over to his best friend's house.
Wait, your boyfriend used to date this guy?
Hold on. We have the world's dumbest callers who, like all good stupid people, think we know their situation, so it's very easy to sort it out.
That's wild.
Here's what she gets to do. She gets to go over to her ex-boyfriend's house, who her mom thinks is gay.
Ex-boyfriend.
Ex-guy, and meet up with her guy
At the ex-boyfriend.
At the ex
Okay.
because,
Got it.
as you know, Drew, I went to the Berlitz School of Tarts.
Yes,
and speak it fluently.
Yes, you're extremely skilled.
Thank you, Danielle. All right. So, how old is your boyfriend?
17.
17. And is he going to high school? I'm picturing a troublemaker.
No, he's actually a straight A student.
Straight A. Oh,
No, I
okay.
sense a good situation.
All right,
and
he's a
that's
good guy.
Even why...
And you're a virgin. And how long have you been together?
2 years.
2 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
And your mother doesn't know?
Or
Well, no matter what you do, make sure you don't get pregnant.
Yeah, wear a condom, but you just give I just get the sense that you're not quite there yet. I mean,
No.
17. How old? How far into 16 are you?
Like a month from my 17th birthday.
Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Look, you should be getting it on now. I mean, you've been with the guy for 2 years. He's 17.
she's
He's a good
17.
student. You guys
She's
are love.
17.
You're going to be 17. Seems like her mom has retarded her growth or something.
Well, that's part of the plan.
But, I can understand a mother not wanting her
Yeah,
her teenage
of
daughter
course.
to be getting pregnant, and that is a possibility.
I know, but you got a date. I mean, Danielle, is your dad around?
Where is he?
He's kind of a drug addict.
Okay.
See,
Well,
now there's get a little more here.
You guys said that you thought my boyfriend was a troublemaker. He kind of is because he smokes pot and stuff like that. But he gets straight A's somehow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle.
Hold off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 2 years. And your mom's just very protective because your dad was a loser and she got hooked up with a loser, so now she's going to dump that junk
But
in
of
your
course,
trunk.
because you had a loser for a dad, you're attracted to losers, Danielle. It's just, maybe
Okay,
try to break that
here's
cycle.
the whole thing. 2 year, do it. Okay, here's the deal. When you're 17,
All right.
it's coming up. It's a
All
month
right.
away, and use protection.
All right.
Lisa Loeb in our hizzy tonight. We'll take ourselves a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Thank you for calling LoveLine. Your call will be answered in the order it seems interesting.
Call LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191.
LoveLine is brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Law enforcement is cracking down from coast to coast. No matter where you are, if you drive under the influence, you will be arrested. You drink and drive.
Best friends, the mother thinks he's gay so much. This guy must be he's gay.
She dated the guy, but the mom just thought he was a gay friend.
I thought she said that her girlfriend dated the guy.
No,
I
she
couldn't stop thinking about rice.
Hello? Hey, everybody. It's the Love Line. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew over there. Lisa Loeb in studio tonight. And
Hello.
Jenna Jameson. Dear friend Jenna Jameson in here. And then the Black Eyed Peas on Thursday. Lisa has herself a CD, and we're going to hear something else off it. It's called The Way It Really Is. And
The song is called I Control the Sun.
Yeah, and we will hear that very song.
Couple more calls.
I want to talk to some people.
Two calls, and then we hear I Control the Sun.
Yeah.
Marie?
She's in a tornado. What the hell?
Wow.
No good.
Wow.
No good.
Wow.
That's crazy.
All right.
Let's go back to Michelle. She showed up again.
Michelle?
Yes.
What's happening, baby doll?
Hello.
Oh, you're the singer.
Hello.
Are you going to play us something?
Songwriter?
Hello.
Can you?
This
Oh,
isn't gonna
boy.
work either.
Can you hear us?
Kind of, just barely.
All right. How about now?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. So, yeah, baby doll. Now, Michelle called in about 45 minutes ago, wanted to talk to Lisa about how she got her career started. Lisa says what everyone really says, which is just do it. Just go out and do it. And here's the thing, too, by the way, everybody. You don't want a big break if you're no good. I mean, you got to play around for a while.
You gotta get good,
Get your
yeah.
chops. So, Michelle, you wrote some songs and play a little guitar. Do you know any of those songs? You want to sing something?
You know what I would really love to sing is Stay.
Stay.
With Lisa Loeb.
That'd be an honor for me. Can you do it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Lisa, can you do it?
Yes, I can do it.
All right, baby doll.
You can do it. I want to hear her do it.
Good.
That's first.
You sing it
Okay, go
first.
for it.
Are you ready?
Yes, 1, 2, 3, go. We're ready.
Hello?
You say, yeah, go.
Hello?
Oh, for the love of holy Christ. Would you start singing? I'm going to strangle myself, Drew. Can I kill myself if I strangle myself?
Yeah, please.
Will my grip loosen, though, and I'll regain consciousness and then have to strangle
I'll
myself
finish
again?
you off. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
And then everyone will know.
All right. Michelle.
Hello?
No.
You can hear the radio in the background.
Don't do it yourself.
I can't.
No.
Michelle, can you sing Stay, please?
Hello?
First off, have we ever had that?
No.
We've had every other form of technical F-up on this show, but not this particular one.
Or people just yelling. We hear them loud and clear.
And why does she keep yelling hello if she can't hear anything? You know what I mean? It's like a movie when the person gets hung up on hello.
No, it's,
hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
All right, hold
No,
on.
no,
I
no,
can't.
come
I don't
on.
dare you, Drew. This is my personal cross to bear.
All right,
Leave me
yes, I
alone.
see
It's
that.
a mission. Michelle?
Gone. Okay. Hallelujah.
All right. Now, here's
But
the
that
real
was
question.
sweet.
Yes.
That was sweet.
It was nice.
It was, but I don't really trust her. I think she was screwing with us again.
What do you mean?
Did she?
She's like, oh, I'm going to screw with them. I'm going to call and sing that song.
She didn't want to sing it.
I know. Not
She was
unless Lisa
shy.
sung with her.
Yeah.
So did she end up backing out?
Oh, is that why she was?
Was there big? Was all of a sudden
If I
a technical?
could read your
I don't
mind,
know.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you, our listeners love Gordon Lightfoot. They're huge Foot fans.
Just like a paperback novel.
Chris, you ever heard of Gordon Lightfoot?
Gordon who?
No, seriously. Gordon Lightfoot.
You heard the song that
I
Lisa was
haven't.
just singing.
Oh, I get kind of. Not really.
Oh, come on.
Come on, sing a little, Lisa. Sing a
Last
little.
night we did something in Los Angeles at the Club Largo. Greg Barrett hosts a show called Bring the Rock, and he's a great comedian, Greg Barrett. And he does a show that combines rock music and comedy, and comedians get up and tell stories about rock musicians and songs that they love, and musicians get
you
up
didn't
and
invite Adam to do this?
Adam,
He's
do you want to do it?
insulted.
No.
Would you like to do that?
Is there pay?
It's a little pay. But it's not about the pay. It's about the rock, bringing the rock.
Adam?
And so I got to
With
sing a
Adam?
song last night
What'd
that
you
brought
do?
the rock.
What'd you do?
Well, last night I did a song that was one of my big rock influences growing up. Before I really got into the Zeppelin and the Hendrix and the Police, that really influenced my music, which you can really tell by listening to it.
Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald?
The wreck of the... Yeah, I should have done the Edmund Fitzgerald. I did another almost equally as passionate rock song that when I was 3 or 4 when I started having crushes on boys.
Yeah.
One of the songs that really influenced me, which was a song called Everything I Own by Bread.
Oh, yeah. Know it.
I would give anything I own. It's very right. It's one of those songs you thought was a rock song when
Yeah.
you're 4 years old.
Just to have
Except I was 15.
Yeah. Drew
Or
was
15
on
or
top
4.
of a girl at that time when
Or
that
Air
song
Supply.
broke.
I'm all out of love.
Yeah. Ever hear that song? Yeah. No, you
Yeah.
know Air Supply, Chris.
You might have heard it at
what
the
about, What about
orthodontists.
Bread?
Well, yeah, because we have Arrow down there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, down the hall.
Arrow doesn't play Bread.
They're there. Is that Bread's
No, I've,
picture?
I've
One of
never
those-
heard of Bread.
What a retarded
Seriously?
name for a band, by the way.
Seriously?
Oh, come on.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's
The guitar man.
I'm convinced. Here's what I'm convinced is going on.
Right.
Everyone around here is younger than we are,
Yeah.
That's it. See, cultural references. You need to have the same.
but they also know next to nothing, and that's what really screws with us. Because you start bringing up stuff. I asked Chris if he'd heard of orange juice last week. He had no idea what I was talking about.
Orange Julius, I think.
He'd heard of Sunny
Orange
D.
Julius. Oh my God, I had it.
No,
I was
Drew,
at a shopping mall once and I thought it said Carrot Julius. And I thought, oh my gosh, they made it healthy. They made it Carrot Julius. And I looked back again and it was still Orange Julius.
You gotta get
That was a weird moment.
Gotta get that those glasses adjusted.
Yeah.
Jordan? No, Drew, I was making a joke. with orange juice.
Hello.
You're 18?
Yeah.
What's up, baby doll?
Basically, just any guy who's ever been attracted to me has always been a black guy or a Hispanic guy, and I mean they're all older and they're not exactly the most clean cut guys. And I want to know if like there's something I'm doing to
Wow.
attract them.
You got
What
a
are you
big-
wearing?
You got a big ass.
Well, I've got pretty big boobs, so I'm thinking maybe that might be it. But no white guys are really attracted.
How big's the rest of you, though?
I'm pretty tiny.
Really?
I'm about 5'2", 105, 110.
Really? With big,
That's small.
big cans, huh?
Yeah.
She's really small then.
Wow. I finally found some common ground with my Latino and black brothers. We like the petite women with the large racks. And seems like a petite with a large chest would be sort of a universal thing. All colors would be attracted to that.
But why is this a problem?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not really attracting a very few white guys.
Is this at
Where
work or something? Do you
where
work?
are you? Yeah. You swing. What are you doing? Roofing or something? You got to get no.
No, I mean I'm in school. I don't.
But you work at a car wash or something where guys are, certain kind of guys are hitting on
No,
you?
it's like, well, during the summer I work at a concert venue, and there are a lot of really older guys, older Hispanics and black guys.
All right,
that
so
are always hitting on me.
so guys are attracted to you, and that's who's at this event.
Here's the thing: if you're attractive, especially if you're built like that, whatever young guys or older guys are around you are going to be attracted to you. You just have to surround yourself with whatever color you're into.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in school. I'm around a lot of white guys and a lot of different guys, but none of them seem to be really attracted to me.
What color are you?
I'm white.
Yeah. Well, let me explain this, too. This possible thing could, again, sound racist, but I do believe the black man and the Hispanic man oftentimes are a little more forward. They will come up and let a woman know how they feel, whereas the white guy, unless he's loaded, may not come up and let you know. So maybe they're just thinking they're attracted to you, but they're not actually coming up and, honking their car horn or anything.
Are you in college now?
Yeah.
Especially an older guy. Like an older guy is more likely to say something than somebody who's your peer who's in college who's scared to even speak to you.
They got nothing to lose. Yeah,
especially if you're this little, hot little number.
Jordan, junior
my
college?
grandmother would say.
Junior college?
No, I go to University of Maryland at College Park.
Terrapin.
Wow. I think we did a little speaking there once,
Yeah,
did we not?
Yeah. I was sick, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Remember you said that thing to that girl?
I had to get paid everything, yeah. Yeah, I should have got paid more than you on
A
that.
little.
I was
Drew
vomiting.
was vomiting. All right, so Jordan.
Oh, my God. That's what that guy that didn't minded his own business and then talked nonstop for 3 hours.
Here's the whole thing. Let me just sum up with Jordan. Also, at 18, there's no real trends yet. You know what I mean? You got a handful of black guys, a handful of Mexican guys hitting on you. You're 18. That's no trend. You're fine. You're a cute girl. Go out with whoever you want to go out with.
Yeah.
And leave your mind open, baby doll. You know,
what's the
might be a
problem?
black guy or Mexican guy you're into. You date them.
Yeah.
If you want. But
there's nothing wrong
don't
with
worry
the
about
point,
it.
yeah,
Yeah. Drew, when we were at
We were in
University of
Philadelphia.
Maryland.
We went from Philadelphia
Drew was
to
violently ill.
Oh.
And we had a guy pick us up at the
I get nauseated just thinking about that day.
the world's most obnoxious town car driver picked us up, and me and him could not stop talking about food.
Oh,
and
no.
I never heard Drew flip out before, but Drew was in the back seat just writhing in pain. He was like,
Memories.
you could hear him going, and this guy was like, they take a deep dish pizza and they bake the ricotta cheese into the crust. And after about 20 minutes and then I got engaged with the guy, and I was like, I'm
thinking, are these guys high? What are they thinking?
I like a sausage and pepper pizza. I don't like
Didn't
pepperoni.
I make you stop and I ran out of the car?
Drew just started
vomiting?
yelling. Drew got out of the car and started vomiting. But Drew, at a certain point, it was one of those things where if he felt better, he would have given us a heads up at some point. But he let it build to a head.
Yes.
And then at a certain point, he's like, after about 180 miles of food talk, and the guy was morbidly obese, by the way. Although he labeled himself as a power lifter. It was awesome. Anyway, at a certain point, Drew summoned the energy to sit up in the back seat, and he went, "Stop talking about food! Stop it!
Now pull over!"
He just freaked.
Yeah,
He freaked on both of us, and then he pulled over and then vomited. And the guy picked us up was 5'4", 3 1/4, maybe 3 1/2, maybe 350, and was obviously the guy just had like 6 chins, and he actually had cellulite on his forehead.
But
and he was like, I do some power. I do lift. I lift.
Remember what he said? He goes,
It's like you lifting your fat ass should be a world record.
I know. I don't mind. I mind my own business. I know you guys get your own. Remember that?
He made the proclamation to us 226 times that he minded his own business. But by the way, how often you getting it on with your wife? And it's none of my business, but how often you doing
And then
her?
he went on
Can I
talking about
smell
how
your fingers?
He drove John Gotti, and he stayed out of his business. But
he gave us a 40-minute dissertation on whose business he stayed out of, which was funny. I stayed out of Gotti's business. I had Frank Sinatra Jr. in here. That's a guy whose business I stayed out of. Mel Torme did not meddle in his business.
I told him, Mel, I stay out of your business. You know?
Right.
And let me tell you about when Gotti. I told Mel, Gotti, I stay out of his business.
I forgot all about this guy, Drew. I forgot about you vomiting.
It was the worst experience. Yeah.
Drew and I, and then we went out and we did University of Maryland, and Drew just he picked up, he just sat on a chair, laid by a trash can while I did an entire show, and then we split the money right down the middle. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm pissed.
That's what friends are for.
Lisa Loeb in studio tonight. Oh, we're going to hear something else off her new CD.
As soon as we get back.
The way it really is, right after this.
1-800-LOVE-191.
LoveLine will be right back.
But we stop.
It's your busy time. You put on your it's the sunglasses and hat and iPod moment.
Yes, exactly.
I don't want to have
3,
More of that day.
2, 1, go.
Hey, y'all, it's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Lisa Loeb in tonight. If you want to see Lisa Loeb in the flesh, you go down to the Grove out here in Los Angeles. A beautiful place to stroll
I know.
about
It sounds like
in
a
the
great
summer.
evening. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow night, Wednesday night.
Oh, my God.
7:30.
And Kimberly
Where?
Locke is playing at 7.
Where?
And then Jeff Goldblum out in the middle, like near the movie theater.
The movie theater, yeah.
They have a
right in the middle.
stage set up, and it's with my full band. We're going to be rocking.
Wow.
It does
That is
actually
an
kind of rock,
amazing deal.
surprisingly.
I want to go.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum is playing with a band before us, right?
Oh.
The actor.
Yeah.
Just
The Fly.
As long as the Bacon brothers don't show up, I think everything will be okay.
Bacon. And then I'm going to Barnes & Noble and signing CDs and
That's
meeting
nice.
all 7 zillion people who will be there.
And again, it is free.
It's
as in
free.
No money. That is
And it's
tomorrow at the
early.
Grove.
Thank the Lord.
All right. We're going to hear something off the new CD. We'll take one call, then we'll hear a song. Yes?
All right.
Natalie,
Yep.
19?
Yep.
You think your dad is gay?
Yes.
Why?
Because my husband said.
How old is your husband?
19 also.
19. How long have you been married?
A year this month.
Where's your mom?
They're divorced. She's in California.
Mm-hmm. And your husband said his penis tasted like poopy?
No, it's
Sweetie, we
because-
got a problem. Kiss
no,
me.
it's because he's been living with someone.
A guy?
Oh.
Yes.
How old is your dad?
He is 43.
That's a little weird.
Why are you married?
guy?
You're married so young.
What?
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay. Who's he living with?
His friend.
His friend?
Is it because he can't afford a place by himself?
It started out like that, yes.
Was he the governor of New Jersey?
No.
Does he? All right, let's just say, what kind of car does he drive?
He has a work car. It's a Taurus.
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 All right, that's a definite.
What does he do
push.
for a living?
He worked for Denny's. He's a risk manager for more than half of the U.S.
For Denny's?
Wow.
Yeah.
And he can't afford an apartment by himself?
No, he can now. He has a lot of money now. He just bought a second home.
How long has he been living with this roommate?
Well, they both got a divorce around the same time, and it was when I was in second grade, so a long time ago.
They've been
And they knew each
roommates
other
ever
since
since?
birth. Right.
No.
Have you ever asked him if he's gay?
Gay. He's got to
No,
be gay. 'cause
I
they-
don't
they'd
know.
be-
I
they'd be
want
women.
to. I
you
don't
know.
want to.
Does he
You
ever
do?
date women?
What's that?
Does he ever date women?
He used to, yeah, all the time. And in fact, he had one lady that he was with for like 3 or 4 years, but then she had to move out of state to live with her kids because she was divorced also.
When did that end?
I was in like 6th grade.
All right. I don't
As
know.
long as
I
you
can't
tell.
see a gay guy working for Denny's.
No.
You can or you can't.
Cannot.
And he did date.
Almost
He
impossible.
dated sort of normally through his 30s, sounds like.
Yeah.
I like that a gay guy would not be working for Denny's.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
just
just-
the company is
Don't
not.
think he's gay. I don't want him to be
Well,
gay.
anyway, they do have the Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity though.
But see, my husband also
think
says
about the
that
fruity
because
part.
of how clean their house is.
Uh oh.
their-
Squeegee in the shower for the Lucite shower door.
I just wonder why they
Just
aren't
look for that.
Look for the squeegee.
questions, answering questions. I have a squeegee in my shower.
Gay.
Yeah, but you're.
Yes, that
Exactly.
means gay.
It's not
That
your
means
boyfriend.
remodel, and that means keeping your shower.
I bought 2 homes from gay couples, males, and
Yes.
every single thing, one thing they left behind in both homes that each
Squeegee.
time I couldn't understand what it was for, a squeegee in the shower. I was like, what is it? Oh,
I'll tell you why, because there's a lot of action going on in a gay shower.
Let's hear
and
Lisa Loeb song. We got
Things
just
are
a couple
flying.
minutes. All right.
Blood, semen, fecal matter. It's all a big tornado.
Talking about that, here's my new song.
Yeah. Blood, semen, and fecal matter is the name of the new CD. And this song is called I Control the Sun.
Control the sun, I turn on the stars. I make all the colors that you see as you circle me. I open up the sky, I control the speed. I can make the green lights flash, I can make you crash. Barely makes a sound. You stop when you slow down. But I can't make you see things the way I see things. I can't make you feel things the way I feel them. I can't wait around for you. I've got better things to do. 'Cause I control the sun, I cool down the heat. I can make the walls spin around, erase the ground. I control the world, I can make it flat. I can make the water deep so I could save you from the sea. Stop when you sink down, afraid that you would drown. But I can't make you see things the way I see things. I can't make you feel things the way I feel them. I can't wait around for you. I've got better things to do. I've pushed every button, I've pulled every string. I've tried every lever, I've tried everything. Barely makes a sound. You stop when you slow down. But I can't make you see things the way I see things. I can't make you feel things the way I feel them. I can't wait around for you. I've got better things to do. No, I can't make you see things the way I see things. I can't make you feel things the way I feel them. I can't wait around for you. I've got better things to do. 'Cause I control the sun. I control the sun. If I can't control the sun, then why can't I have you? I've got better things to do.
That's why we all love Lisa Loeb. Another great song from Lisa Loeb.
Thank you.
The Way It Really Is the name of the new CD. You can find her singing that song and many others down at the Grove tomorrow, 7:30 in Los Angeles. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this.
All right, guys, here's the deal. You looking to hook up? Sick of wasting time with the wrong person? One call's all you need to make. Call the Dateline. 877-889-DATE. Call the Dateline.
1-800-LOVE-191.
Call
Loveline.
Hey, everybody. Well, that's the show. We're going to get out of here on time for change. I want to thank the delightful Lisa Loeb, the foxy mousy Lisa Loeb. Hot mousy. Yeah, The Way It Really Is, name of the CD. Lisa, you come back anytime you like to talk food and vagina. All right.
And
So,
penis.
And penis.
Sorry,
That
Dr.
weighs
Loeb.
heavy on my mind.
I beg your pardon, Dr. Loeb.
Speaking
Sorry.
of penis and vagina, Jenna Jameson in tomorrow night. So until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, go.
Hello?
You say, yeah, go.
Hello?
Oh, for the love of holy Christ. Would you start singing?
Hello?
I can't.
Hello?
This has been LoveLine. LoveLine. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for LoveLine is Ann Ingold. LoveLine is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.